Hello, everybody. Welcome in. It's Laura from Tenacious Taurus Twin Flame Tarot, and this is going to be a reading for Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, energies in and around the Taurus collective for the month of November. Keep in mind, timing and energy is fluid. This reading could play out at any point in time throughout the month of November, and this reading may or may not be for you. Keep in mind, energies can be swapped around, characters can be changed around. So I could be speaking directly to you, Taurus, or I could be speaking to a cross watcher. So keep that in mind when it comes to the messages. If you have not yet, do feel free to hit that subscribe button to join the channel, and let's jump right in and see what needs to come through for my Taurus collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, bottom of the deck, Shield. You might need to defend yourself, Taurus. I do believe you have an ass that you're dealing with, a mule, somebody who is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And perhaps this is going to create some great personal sorrow. I think you do need to get rid of an ass in your energy. So I do feel you are kind of embracing some deep personal strength, and peace and success is assured after facing some challenges. And I do think you might have a horseshoe up your ass, Taurus. Good luck is on your side, but there's definitely somebody that you're needing to release that is unwilling to change. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Taurus, for the month of November. What else does Taurus need to be aware of? Great personal sorrow. So I think get ready to shed some tears. I think this extremely stubborn person likely is going to be leaving your life, and it might cause a little bit of emotional purging when it comes to that energy. So we'll see what else needs to come through for you, Taurus. What else does Taurus need to be aware of? All right. Bottom of the deck, letting go. Yeah, you're definitely needing to release something. Maybe release control, maybe release this very stubborn, controlling person. I do feel a lot of universal energies in and around the Taurus collective for the month of November as you kind of prepare to step into a new life. Wow, Taurus, this is beautiful. Okay, let's see what we have here. I do think you're in for a challenge ahead in the month of November, Taurus. I think whatever challenge is coming up to be addressed, you are encouraged to face this challenge head on and to look at whatever challenges are coming up as an opportunity for you to improve your life, to make some positive changes, because I think you might be tested in the energy by somebody who is stubborn. And I hate to say it, Taurus. Taurus is a very fixed sign, very stubborn energy. This could be your energy. It doesn't have to be. But you are going to be tested when it comes to your beliefs, and you are encouraged to stand strong in what it is that you believe in. I do feel you are kind of finding your true soul tribe, Taurus. So do only seek out friendships and romantic partnerships that are going to contribute to your soul's growth. I do feel you're needing to release somebody that's been depleting you and kind of keeping you stuck and stagnant, and it's very stubborn energy. So you are encouraged to kind of spend some time alone in some deep inner reflection, Taurus. Quiet introspection, I think, is what is needed. You're really needing to turn off the mind, to disconnect, and to just be, because you're likely tapping into some channeling capabilities. Taurus does represent the Hierophant, a direct connection to God. So you very likely, Taurus, have the ability to convey messages from the spirit world. And this is truly achieved by spending some time alone. The High Priestess is a very singular energy and spends a lot of time in solitude. And when you spend time alone, you're finally able to quiet your mind, and then you can remove any expectations or any negative energies to allow you to open up to receive the messages that are coming through from spirit. So you might be experiencing some physical symptoms. So this might be due to the challenge that you're facing. So notice any emotional reactions when it comes to this challenge, and if it's noting a positive or negative impact in your life, because I do feel you are stepping into a brand new life, a brand new cycle, and before you know it, Taurus, your life is going to look so much different than it does right now. Because whatever challenge you're facing, I do believe it's acting as a catalyst to ignite your inner passions, to find something that truly speaks to your heart that lifts your vibration and really sparks your creativity. Taurus is also the Empress energy. So I think you are encouraged to do what you love, to get rooted in maybe a career that is going to allow you to spark these feminine creative aspects that are trying to come through. And you're definitely breaking the chains here, breaking the chains from addictions, restrictions, or any impediments. And I think you're breaking the chains from an ass that you're connected with. So this truly is the beginning of freedom, and we all have the freedom of choice, but you're definitely going to need to protect your energy in the month of November. So let's see what else needs to come through with the energy oracles when it comes to this message, Taurus. What else does Taurus need to be aware of when it comes to the energies for the month of November? The thinking woman, and that is all about spending time alone, higher consciousness, really understanding your higher connection. I feel Aquarian energy, a lot of expansion, a lot of energy when it comes to alignment of self. So let's see what else needs to come through for you, Taurus. You are breaking free from all false belief patterns, whatever's been keeping you tied up, stuck, stagnant, and feeling depleted. You are embracing changes, and you are breaking free from this Eight of Swords mentality, definitely closing out major worldly karmic cycle. And maybe you've done a lot of thinking about this. Maybe you've already done a lot of transmuting, because you are coming into perfect balance within your inner masculine and feminine energies, yin and yang. Find your authentic voice, Taurus. I think it's time for you to clear any blockages. When it comes to your throat chakra, you're likely working very closely with Archangel Gabriel in the month of November, as you really speak that truth, honor your truth, and walk through the doorway to personal happiness and healing. And I do believe this is going to bring in a very happy home. It's feeling Four of Wands, Ten of Cups energy. So a family structure is at play, and you're needing to release something in order to step into this beautiful new life, this beautiful new experience that is trying to come through for you, Taurus. So let's see what some of the influencing energies are when it comes to this message for you, Taurus. What are the influencing energies when it comes to this message? 29 is the closing of a cycle. I feel things are being eclipsed out of your life when it comes to this message, and you're really needing to embrace some inner balance. And there's that one energy that come out. I think an increase in love, an increase in finances with the increase on the bottom of the deck. And this truly is bringing in a loving man. Perhaps a romantic offer is on the table. I feel get ready for change, a major change in events. So there might be somebody showing up at your doorstep with some roses. I feel like an offer to maybe start something new, to maybe go out on a date. But I feel a lot is being illuminated when it comes to a new romance being sparked in the month of November. So let's see what you're evaluating, Taurus, when it comes to this message. Definitely breaking free, breaking free. Let's see what you are evaluating, Taurus, in the month of November. Oh, geez. What is Taurus evaluating in the month of November? Okay, bottom of the deck, Yang. Taking action with passion. I do feel a masculine energy getting ready to take some action. I feel to put their passions out there. I feel a lot of fast forward movement. And I do think maybe this is about stepping into a life of service. I do feel it's kind of time for you to go. It's time for you to leave an ass behind. I do feel it's time for you to really embrace your personal strength. And I think maybe the pathway is a little bit unclear. There is some muddled thinking, and you're definitely needing to quiet the mind in order to bring forward a sense of clarity. But there's a doorway at the end of this foggy reevaluation that you're really needing to be brave enough to step through. 45 breaking down to a 9 is completion. So you are closing out a major cycle, and you might need to be flexible when it comes to these challenges. But definitely another confirmation of you receiving messages from Spirit with message in a bottle. So I do feel a lot of messages coming through the spirit world, and this truly is about truth. And speaking truth and honoring your truth truly does open the floodgates to you know, an authentic relationship moving forward. And I feel heart expansion with that truth. And you're definitely going to need to be poised. And there's that Aquarian energy, that thinking energy coming up again. So I think you've been thinking long and hard, maybe about something coming back around from the past, because 44 breaks down to an 8, which is an energy of what goes around comes around. So you might need to really be poised in the energy. Don't react to any dramas. And I think masks are about to fall off. If you've been dealing with somebody wearing a mask, being dishonest and unfaithful, or just somebody being very stubborn, trying to keep you stuck, I think the mask is about to fall off. And eventually, everybody's true colors comes to light. So whatever truth is being told or spoken is really pushing you onto the pathway of some karmic freedom. So let's dig into your person, Taurus, and see what energies need to come through for your person. I'm using the archetype deck today, so we'll see the main archetype energies surrounding your person, Taurus. What energies need to come through for Taurus's person, please? Engineer. Too much reliance on mechanical solutions. You might be dealing with a stubborn person who really doesn't have any regard for emotional consequences. And I think you truly have the ability, Taurus, to step into some creative expression. And maybe you're learning a major lesson that is going to bring up some resolutions when it comes to a dilemma or a challenge that you're facing with your person. I feel orphan. I do feel you might be leaving somebody out in the cold, Taurus. I think your person definitely fears abandonment, which has really stifled somebody's adult maturation, is what I'm feeling. So your person, I think, maybe is dealing with somebody that's an ass. Maybe your person is the one that is dealing with somebody that's unwilling to change. But I do feel your person is about to get orphaned in the month of November because they truly have seeked out inappropriate surrogate relationships and surrogate families. And there is a major lesson being learned when it comes to independence. And maybe your person needs to go it alone in order to conquer some survival fears that are coming up to be addressed. And I do think your person is getting ready to rebel and release some martyr-like energy. Maybe your person is the one with the addiction, and maybe the addiction is a self-pity party. I don't know. But I do feel your person is learning to transcend some lower energy and quite possibly step into service for a greater cause. And I've seen that with the chop wood, carry water. So I do feel you might be dealing with a masculine that is transcending a lot of obstacles. And maybe somebody that rejected you in the past. I do feel this underlying anger attached to your person, Taurus. And I feel this is all about some peer pressure in and around your person. And I feel there's going to be a lot of challenges arising for your person when it comes to authority and social status is what's coming through. So I think maybe in the past your person rejected the spiritual journey, their spiritual systems, and they were only seeking to serve their own inner needs. And I do feel a major shift when it comes to your person's energy. And I think maybe it's your person that's facing a dilemma in order to break free from a toxic situation, to learn some independence, maybe to conquer some fears around some survival energy. So Taurus, for you, we get the Virgin. So where are you needing to release fear when it comes to a deep, intimate union with another? Because I do believe you are kind of encouraged to maintain your purity of heart and spirit. And I do feel this is going to feel like a clean slate. And it is feeling like a very divine connection and a union energy coming through for Taurus. What else can you tell me about Taurus's energy? Yeah, I think you have gone deep within facing your own fears and your demons. And you are entering a period of time in the month of November where you are completely freeing yourself of any destructive impulses, patterns, negative thought processes, and negative people. Because I think maybe in the past you were bullied or abused, and I feel the energy really is highlighting that it's time for you to confront these inner fears when it comes to being bullied, bossed around, or manipulated. I do feel your person likely is concealing their fears when it comes to stepping forward. And I do feel maybe in the past you have been verbally and physically abused, Taurus, and you're really needing to confront your fears when it comes to intimidation. So bottom of the deck, eternal child. So I think your determination to step into this new experience and let go is really going to allow you to tap into your eternal youth, to remain young in your body, your mind, and your spirit. And I think get ready to see things with some fresh eyes, a fresh perspective. So let's jump in with some tarot and see what else needs to come through for your person, Taurus. We'll see what else needs to come through for Taurus's person. What else can you tell me about Taurus's person? I do feel a level of self-mastery coming through in the month of November. We have major cycles closing out. It's the eclipse season. Deep within this scorpionic energy, which would be your natural 7th house or your natural house of partnership, your yin to your yang. But your person gets the world reversed. So I think maybe your person is struggling with closing out a cycle. I do feel maybe your person is going through a period of disillusionment, having many, many options to sift through. I do think your person, you know, is getting a little bit of an upheaval in the month of November. And this is definitely a fated, destined, positive change. Maybe your person was giving to more than one in the past, and there's a major imbalance that is needing to close out. The Wheel of Destiny is bringing forward a cycle that is needing to be addressed and needing to be closed. And I feel deep healing is required in order for you both to step into a higher level of commitment. The Hierophant. I do feel your person is healing some heart energy, and I do feel going through a major turn of events, a challenge when it comes to some disillusionment and shattering some illusions in order to step into a higher level of commitment. And I feel, you know, a lot of divine orchestration. The Hierophant is the highest authority. That is your energy. And I do feel your person needs to bring forward a level of healing within this connection with you in order to remove some blocks. So let's see what needs to come through for your energy. We get the 10 of Pentacles in reversed. So you might be releasing a long-standing commitment when it comes to a false foundation built out of material security, because there is going to be an unexpected choice in love. We have the Lovers. So you might need to experience a loss in order to step into this new experience. Or maybe your person is getting ready to send you a message saying that they choose you, that they're getting rid of a foundation that is no longer working to step into some healing. This is a divinely guided connection. It's feeling a lot like Temperance energy. And I feel this message that is coming is going to bring forward a deep level of healing and wishes being granted. So you might be dealing with another Taurus or a Gemini or an Aquarius, and that's really all I see here for signs. But I do believe in the past there was a lot of manipulation, perhaps a lot of self-deception, a lot of gaslighting, a lot of trickery. And I do feel somebody is going deep within, facing these shadow aspects, these negative repetitive patterns, toxicity, addictions, in order to step into a deep transformation and a brand new beginning. I think get ready for a turn of events when it comes to breaking free from this very stubborn mule that is unwilling to change or unwilling to budge. And maybe you're going into transmuting some of your own shadow aspects in order to embrace a brand new beginning, a brand new, exciting, passionate beginning after a level of transformation. So let's dig in a little bit further with your person, Taurus, and we're going to see what is this disillusionment. 7 of Cups. The Star, Death, Queen of Cups reversed. I feel somebody kind of had their heart closed off. Your person might have been dealing with a Queen of Cups in reverse, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. The Queen of Cups in reverse emotionally manipulates. She uses emotions to keep somebody stuck. She's very stubborn too. The Queen of Cups, cries all the time, is, oh, pity me, pity party me. So I do feel like a profound change, a profound transformation with the Death. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. I do feel water energy. But whatever is being profoundly shed in this energy is bringing forward healing. So there's a lot of healing coming through for both you and your person. And this truly is wishes being granted. I think your person is stuck in a situation feeling all tied up in a prison cell of their own making, and all they got to do is take the blindfold off to see things at face value. I do feel blind justice is being served, and your person is definitely needing to gather up all of their strength, I think, to release third-party energy. And third party can be people, places, or things, and I'm feeling like a toxic addiction here, or a very codependent relationship, that maybe your person is with somebody that's been giving to more than one, but there is going to be a death, a rebirth, a transformation, a regeneration in order to bring forward some healing. So what is this Hierophant energy, High Priest energy? The Lovers, the Four of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So the Lovers twice. Get ready for an unexpected choice in love. I do feel your person's been struggling very much in that mental clutter, that mental headspace. I do think things are getting worse. There might be some health issues here. Maybe somebody is needing to be hospitalized as they break free from a toxic situation. I'm not really sure. But I do feel your person likely might already be in a committed partnership, but they're not happy there. They're very depressed. They're lonely. They're not even looking at the person that they're with. All they can think about is you, I feel. They've been in a period of deep suppression, soul suppression, and depression, and a period of reflection when it comes to making a choice. And I think there is going to be an unexpected choice in love made. More Gemini energy coming up for a brand new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is a gift. It is something that you can take to the bank and build a solid foundation with. So I do feel the loss of a false foundation in order to rebuild something from ground zero. So let's dig into your energies, Taurus, and see what needs to be clarified over here. I would like to dig into the Ten of Pentacles reversed. And we got a huge pile. Beautiful, beautiful. So yeah, there's been a lot of fighting. There is a lot of change and challenges taking place in order to break free from this stubborn energy. Somebody that's never, ever going to change, that just wants to create a lot of conflict and drama. And I think there's definitely the end of a soulmate connection. It's not working anymore. And I think maybe it was a connection to reflect back to you or your person a lot of unhealthy childhood patterns that are needing to be addressed. I do feel the end of a false contract, and somebody I feel is getting ready to take that first step for this brand new beginning with you. Ace of Wands, after a period of profound change and transformation. I feel romance is blooming in the air, and somebody is finally getting ready to take that first step, to drop their defenses, to drop their guard, because somebody here is seeking victory and success after a period of great personal sorrow. So let's jump in with the Crystal Stone deck and see what other energies need to come through when it comes to this message, Taurus. So let go of anything that isn't serving you, release control, and know that the universe is doing its job as you kind of step into living out your heart's true desire. There is going to be an increase in material wealth. So if you have to release anything that's going to cost you financially, I think you might be going through a profit and a loss type in the month of November. So embrace any losses, because it truly is going to be an increase as you kind of enhance your vision for what it is that you want to manifest. I think you are reclaiming back your happy place, and this is really all stemming around a lot of heart energy. So take care of your heart in the month of November, Taurus, because I think you're about to build a solid foundation on honest emotions. I think maybe somebody here is in need of a big, long hug. So I think somebody's been feeling very lost in the forest, very lost, like can't see through the trees. And it's been very hard for somebody, I feel, to make a decision regarding how they want to spend their finite life on this planet. And we need to remember our time here is precious on earth. So what is your heart asking you to do? This really is about leading a life through the heart, leading a life of passion, stepping into service, exchanging gifts, exchanging one for another. And this is a higher power that is in charge. So I feel like you're kind of between worlds. You haven't fully stepped out of the shadows into the light. So it's like that crossroads energy. And we always need to remember the heart wants what it wants. You cannot override what it is your heart is saying. If you play into the ego trap and the overthinking and the mental clutter, it does create a lot of confusion and delusions. So I think somebody's being nudged and pushed by the universe to go towards the heart's favor. And I do feel going towards the heart is going to bring an increase in abundance in all areas of your life. And I feel somebody is stepping into self-mastery when it comes to reprogramming their thought process in order to get the job done and to take action. So I feel you might be dealing with a Gemini is coming through very strongly. I think get ready for the energies to intensify in order for somebody to find out what these limitations are and to face the mental clutter being put in front of them in order to see through these illusions and to clear the mind of any doubt. So I think a lot of doubt is coming up. So there's a need to kind of surrender to the impossible, because I think with Hidden Night, whatever was hidden is coming to light. And somebody is finding themselves really stuck in a toxic situation of the past that I think they're really needing to address and release. Because it really does boil down to living life to the fullest each and every moment. So if you've been feeling like you're in a rut, I think help is on the way. Your true love is on the way. And this is going to allow you to dive deep into what really emanates that warmth, loving feeling in your life. So Truth is going to need to be spoken in order to walk through the doorway of love. And I do feel a new loving connection coming together in the month of November. So maybe somebody here has felt like they've had to take care of everybody else except for themselves. And, you know, the hardest lesson in life to learn is to do what's best for you. And maybe somebody is afraid of some repercussions, but I think this can't be covered up and swept under the rug anymore. It really is about stepping into deep heart healing and the spiritual journey. So somebody here has been overly self-critical, really needing to find what truly sings to their heart, what really is going to allow them to live out their heart's desires. So I think get ready for somebody to really open up the doorway to spirit, to bring healing back into a connection as somebody here breaks the chains of addiction and embraces freedom. So that's what I got for you, Taurus, for the month of November. I hope this resonated. If it did, and you would like to book a personal reading, please feel free to check out the description box below. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time. Thank you.